What's up, DealMachine fam? We're back and we're down to the next tab in our DealMachine software, which is the map view. So if you have DealMachine Street Engine, you are going to need this. You have this on your mobile, you have this on web, and this is what you can do with that map view. So I'm showing you on the web version and on mobile today. So we're gonna go hand in hand to show you what the map tab does for you and your business. So when we're on our mobile device, I would say map is the main tab you're gonna go to when you are logged into the app, because you're gonna use it when you're driving. So first things first, when we go onto the map, say I'm sitting in my car and I wanna start driving, I'm gonna click on that little navigation arrow at the top right to lock into my location, and I'm gonna press that start driving button. This is going to track my location. If you're on our professional or enterprise plan, you're gonna see that nice little green line going behind you. And then I would change it from pin mode to tap to add mode. So pin mode is where, and I'm gonna show you actually on the map screen right now. So pin mode is on either, and what you can do is tap on it. You can look at the lead, see all the information about it. We even have the county link down there for you, and then you have to press add lead to get it on to your list. Now when you're driving, I highly recommend using our tap to add mode. So the difference with that is that the tap to add mode is you literally tap the actual property and it's automatically sent into your list. This to me makes it a safer drive for you, and it just makes it more time efficient. So I would highly recommend, if you're driving, tap to add mode. If you want to take a little bit more time, stick with pin mode. We also on the mobile device have the option for crosshairs mode, which is where you can move over each property and it's going to show you the different information for it, and then you can add it into your list. So another thing that you can do both on mobile and web is the highlight feature. So highlight is that you can highlight properties in that area to show, maybe you wanna see, I'm gonna just do one right now, but maybe you wanna see all absentee owners. So I can apply this highlight, zoom out, and it's gonna show me, I'm in a not residential area. It'll show me all the absentee owners by lots. It's gonna highlight them all for me, and it'll do the same thing for me on mobile. Apply highlights. It's gonna show me all the absentee houses on there. Now, for all you enterprise members or professional members, or even basic, if you have one driver, you can actually set a highlight to be a preset for your driving for dollars team, so your deal finders. So what you would do is, say I want to do it for sale price, sale date over 5 years. I want to apply this highlight, and then what I need to do is go to show presets, create preset, and then I would call it my deal finder highlight, and then use preset for deal finders. Turn that on. Maybe you want to double check to make sure it's the filter that you want. You can go scroll down, go through that, and then you need to save the preset. This is going to default for all of your drivers, your deal finders. Now, partners and admins can do their own highlights, but for your deal finders, this is what they're gonna see, so you can tell them, hey, green is good, not green, not so good. Now, another thing that you can do on this map screen is you can click on that little threefold map. You can do the show driving routes, definitely recommend if you have it. Show label on property, I personally love the property address number. And down here on mobile, just so you guys are aware, maybe your mobile device is just, it's lagging a little bit, it's taking up a lot of data, maybe you're not in a great cell service area. Turn on that performance mode. It is gonna hide the markers while you're panning the map, but it's gonna make it into a faster experience for you, so that all that data that's being loaded, it's just gonna give it a little break, so that way it's moving a little faster for you. One last thing about the map feature here. You can actually manually add a lead in here. So that way, if you have a couple on a list, you don't have them in an Excel sheet, you can actually go ahead and start typing them in, and it'll automatically populate. It'll tell you if it's an owner-occupied, corporate-owned, absentee-owned, all the information you want to know, and then you can manually just click on it and you can add the lead into your list. Now, don't forget that you can zoom out as well, and you can see all of those driving routes if you wanted to look at where you're at. So right here, I can see where I've driven before in this area. So don't forget that as well. But that is the basics. Don't forget though to press that stop driving button, because I've done it, and stop driving. It's gonna save that route. It's gonna tell you how many properties you added, how far you've driven, and how long you've driven. So that is the map tab, the whole kit and caboodle. You have questions, you know where to reach us in the help and support chat, but don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so that way you can keep up to date with the latest here at DealMachine. And of course, fam, happy deal finding.